Diplomacy is the negotiation of political entities between states that conduct of human affairs by peaceful means, such as persuasion and negotiation to achieve the national interests of each country. For example, China's Panda diplomacy. Panda diplomacy is the common name for the act of China sending giant pandas to other countries. Because of the popularity of the animal, it usually attracts a lot of attention from both the public and the press. The event where the agreement is signed or when it is announced that pandas will be sent to another nation is often very ceremonial and on a high official level. It is not uncommon for states of head or top diplomats to be present during the ceremony. At the same time, not all countries can receive a panda, and the countries which do, there are only pandas in 14 countries, are a small and very specifically chosen group, which adds to the question of what the purpose of panda diplomacy actually is.
I will explain about the correlation between panda diplomacy with international relations. Panda diplomacy by China is a strategy to interact with several countries in the world with the goal of achieving China's national interests. This panda diplomacy is not only give benefit and influence to China, but also for other countries that agree to do panda diplomacy. And then the other countries will be interested to cooperate with China because China use pandas to introduce themselves as a right partner for other countries. China hopes their strategy in soft diplomacy can make other countries trust China more. We have to know the meaning of international relations. Our group chose the international relation concept from an expert. The expert's name is G.C. Johari. According to G.C. Johari, international relation is a study about interaction that occur between sovereign states and a study about non-state actual behavior that has an impact to state duties. According to G.C. Johari idea, the conclusion is international relation is an interaction between two or more sovereign countries. This interaction is done to reach state interests such as security, economics, politics, culture, and others, and that's all will has an impact on the countries.
What is the panda diplomacy of China to Indonesia? The arrival of panda from China Indonesia is a partnership set by the Indonesia government by Mr. Joko Widodo with China President Xi Jinping. Panda have habitat in the land of China, and the landing of this panda is a symbol for friendship and agriculture. According to China's ambassador to Indonesia, the sun wet in welcoming ceremony quoted in Straits Times stated, "Today, Hujun and Caitao have reported here to bring the proportion of friendship of 1.3 billion Chinese national to the 260 millions Indonesia." Next, when panda diplomacy of China and Indonesia. According by Kompas TV on the September 29, 2017, Tiongkok sent two panda to Indonesia for as a diplomacy between these both countries. The giant ground panda are named Caitao and Hujun has been arrived in the Safari Bogor Garden on that time.
Where is China's panda diplomacy and Indonesia happening? Of course, in Indonesia. China sent two pandas to Indonesia. Why did China's panda diplomacy do in Indonesia? The purpose of the panda diplomacy is for create a good relations like diplomacy between the two states. They are China and Indonesia, and also through various sectors including the knowledge and economic.
The next question, How is the response of Indonesian government about Panda diplomacy? The Indonesian government give a good response to Panda diplomacy because Panda diplomacy is a form of strengthening cooperation between Indonesia and China, as evidenced by the constitution of the diplomacy from era of Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono until Joko Widodo government. Panda diplomacy is expected to be one of the long-term investment for Indonesia going forward. The investment is a good relationship with China government and other side in tourism. That will bring tourists to see the panda in Indonesia, especially tourists from China.